People often imagine unemployment as having a lot of free time. But is it really peaceful? Or is it more stressful than it looks? Good morning, I'm Sam, and I live in the beautiful coastal city of Da Nang, Vietnam. I lost my job 3 weeks ago, and I am now a full-time mom. Every morning now begins a little differently. Instead of checking emails, I step into the garden. Last night's rain was good for most of the plants, but not everything survived. This bitter melon was almost ready, but now it's gone. I guess life is a little like gardening. Not everything grows the way we hope. I used to rush through little chores like these. They were just things I needed to finish before going back to work. Back then, I left home early and usually didn't get back until the evening, so my husband often took on a bigger share of these everyday tasks. I was always thinking about what came next. Another meeting, another email, another deadline. Looking back now, I don't think I ever stopped to notice how peaceful these little moments could be. Now, I'm learning not to rush through them anymore. This is my son. His name is Sao, which means squirrel in Vietnamese. When we chose his name, we hoped he would grow up serious, energetic, and as adorable as a little squirrel. These days, my son stays home with me, so I let him help with little things around the house. Hanging the laundry, sweeping the floor, even frying an egg. There are still moments when I wonder, shouldn't I be doing something more productive? One thing I didn't expect about staying home full-time is just how quickly the house gets dusty. There's a construction site right next to us. So no matter how often I clean, the dust always seems to find its way back. Maybe many of us have been taught that being busy means being successful. I'm still trying to unlearn that. Just a month ago, every morning, I take my son to his teacher's house for summer classes. And then I try to work. I never imagined that only a few weeks later, we'd be spending our mornings like this. Learning together, cooking together, doing little chores together. Sometimes we're not doing anything special. We're simply enjoying each other's company. I finally have that time. I just didn't expect it to happen this way. Every day, I still update my resume. I still apply for jobs. But the phone hasn't run. Maybe it's my age. Maybe it's the salary I used to earn. Or maybe the market is just difficult right now. I honestly don't know. It's almost time to prepare lunch, so I step into the garden to pick a few vegetables. This is a Malabar spinach. We grow it on a small piece of unused land near our home. Many Vietnamese families enjoy vegetables like this because they're fresh, easy to cook, and full of nutrients. We probably have it on our table 3 times a week. It feels good to put my phone away. Stop thinking about job applications for a while. I used to think a garden was just a place to grow vegetables. Now, I think it grows something else too. Patience and the reminder that good things take time. There's something satisfying about preparing a meal with vegetables we picked just a few minutes ago. It reminds me that happiness doesn't always have to come from big things. Sometimes, it's as simple as sharing a meal with the people you love. I always wash vegetables more than once. Maybe it's just a habit. Or maybe it's because Vietnamese moms believe one more rinse never hurts. Today's lunch is simple. Just vegetables from our little garden and a few familiar dishes. In Vietnam, rice isn't just food. It's a part of everyday life. Most families eat rice every single day. Sometimes even 2 or 3 times a day. We rarely get tired of it. Instead, we change the dishes that go with it. Today we have meat, fresh vegetables, and a shrimp soup with Malabar spinach. And of course, there's a small bowl of fish sauce. Fish sauce is one of the most iconic ingredients in Vietnamese cooking. It has a very strong smell, so I know it's not for everyone. But once you get used to it, there's a good chance you fall in love with it. My son loves vegetables. They're always the first thing he reaches for at the table. Ngon không? Ngon không anh?
Wow.
After lunch, when everyone is taking a nap, I finally get a little time for myself. I'm learning the guitar very slowly, just like everything else in my life these days. Life isn't exactly how I imagined it would be. Some days feel peaceful, some days feel uncertain. Maybe that's just part of starting over. I'd love to hear from you. If you were in my shoes, how would you spend your days? Leave me a comment below. I'd really love to read your stories. And if you'd like to follow this new chapter of my life, I'd be so happy if you subscribed. See you in the next video.